What's up, travelers? I'm Grae Solaire, and we're going to be playing Arcade Moonlander? The hell is this? Arcade Moonlander. Let's play. It's free to play, I think. Steam game. Oh yeah, this is free to play. You get to here. You get to select your screen resolution before the game launches. Graphics quality, pixel. Hey, made with Unity. RIP, Unity. This game is developed by Daniel Paul Griffin. That's the developer. A man. Or person. The studio he's labeled it is Back of Nowhere Studios. Their only production is this game. Although Daniel Paul has made another game called Astronaut. Astro-NOT. That's $13. Came out this like 2 months ago. So it looks like a better version of Arcade. It does. Look at this here. So we got Arcade Moonlander, $1, and then Astronaut, $13. Looks. I don't know what the hell this is about. Maybe it's more about destruction. Some worms, Armageddon type physics or something like that, I would guess. Alright. Arcade adventure procedural level. Oh, I definitely want the music on. Did he make this music too, I wonder? To unlock this game mode, you must first beat ID levels of arcade mode. Oh, 10. The skills learned will be vital to your success. You have completed 0. Well. Slip me a Mickey. It's time to go. Press any key. Any key. I don't know if I want to use keyboard or... I do have a controller. Use the left right arrows to rotate the ship. Use the up arrows to rotate the engine. Engines do rotate, okay. I know the exhaust has a fire, but the engine is rotating. Press spacebar while firing the engines to boost. Watch out. It'll move. Use more fuel. Okay. 5 degrees of vertical. Okay. Radar points to landing pad. Oh. Sergeant Spice, my man. Mr. 3-year captain. Level 1 complete. Yeah, boy, with a smiley face. First landing, land once. A Twee treat. This is just for you. Twee! Come here, baby. Come here, little girl. I gotta show you something, Spice. Come here. Come here. Look. There's a treat. Why are you so slinky? Here. Haley, up here. Up here? Up here? Oh yeah, tree time. Oh yeah, look at that. That's from Sergeant Spice. Oh, look at that. Oh, what a good girl. Okay, I'm gonna show you something while I got this cam up. For all you suckers out there that eat Chipotle, whatever you think of it, alright? Whatever you think of Chipotle burrito. Here's what This This is what I found in my Chipotle burrito last week. Lucky for me, what's in this hand that I found in my burrito, I didn't bite into it, okay? The burrito, I guess, 2 negatives make a right, was so sloppily put together, it fell apart before it was even halfway through. And so I had to resort to the bowl and spoon method. Now, I found this when my spoon hit it. This was in my burrito. There it is. I heard a clink, a tink, something you usually don't want to hear in your burrito, your Chipotle restaurant burrito. You know what this is? Yeah, question mark, right? Well, one of my my followers, Knox, I believe, told me that he used to work at a Chipotle, and apparently this is a piece that goes in the sink. Maybe it's like a disperser spray from like the nozzle or something. I don't know. Point is I threw away my food. I was pretty disgusted after that point. Now, Chipotle, the one thing I hate the most about them is that no matter what fucking Chipotle you go to, their guacamole always has the damn little nubby part, the little nipple nubby part that's at the top of the avocado that you're supposed to knock out when you're making it. You leave it in before you use it because it keeps it fresh, but then you take them out. You don't throw it in. I mean, they might as well just leave the whole entire skin on too while they're at it, but they somehow always get those little nubby things. So yeah, I'm keeping this as a little memento. Anyway, be careful of your Chipotle burritos. The only thing you can really trust is sealed cans sometimes. It's gross. It's gross, man. New best time. Look at that. I'm a hero. It is insane. It's gross. So, Spice, tell me, how was your 3-year anniversary? Is it everything you dreamed of? Ooh. Oh, I can use the controller. Oh, weird. I just picked up the controller and inherently and level 2. I'm getting the hang of it. Not even a hair or something? No, yeah. You didn't expect that, did you? You thought it was gonna be like something small or... Oh yeah. It was chill? That's good. I stuck around as long as I could. I've been a little bit more busy than lately the last few days. You know how it is, that stuff just happens. I'm glad I got to finish Ace Combat though. You still into the Gungeon it? Is there an end to that game? Or were you just achievement hunting, right? Okay. This music's kind of nice. So I don't know how to do the... Uh-oh, first crash, rapid unscheduled disassembly. Achievement unlocked. Oh, I guess that's it. Let's fly into space, actually. I found the boost. It's B. Maybe we can hit light speed. That sound effect was nice, though. Sort of lol. Didn't really have any goals this year, yeah. Once I got the anniversary stream, got emotional. I could feel that. I could absolutely feel that. It just kind of creeps up on you. You didn't really, you know, the journey. You get to a benchmark, and there you are. You already 100% a Gungeon? Oh, so it was one of your mainstays on your stream journey. That's nice. I actually might, depending on how long I play this, I might dick around on Dead by Daylight or something. I seriously need to uninstall League of Legends. That game's a waste of time. Level 3, complete stable genius. That's one of your favorite games. You know, I haven't played a whole lot of... Actually, I have top-down shooters. There was Helldivers and Heroes of Hammerwatch. Those are the big two. I mean, if you count Vampire Slayers, not really. But Heroes of Hammerwatch is ridiculously fun if you like multiplayer roguelites. And then whatever that other one was I said. I did try another one. It was called like Toxic Avenger or something. It was off of itch.io. Not that good. Or at least I didn't enjoy it. I never did play Binding of Isaac. Never did play Enter the Gungeon. But I know about them. Take a break. My break would include uninstalling League of Legends. I won't actually do that. The only reason I play, really, is because I play with friends. Level 4 complete, don't worry, it gets harder soon. I should play more roguelites. I do like roguelites. I like roguelites a lot. In fact, I still have a bunch installed, like Dead Cells. I think I installed Slay the Spire. I think I have Vampire Slayer still installed. You know what came out today? Season of Discovery, World of Warcraft. I will sure as shit not be playing it, but I just talked to some friends of mine who have a group going in there and they seem to enjoy it. They're all a little bit in that WoW field. They're just trying it out. The neat, I mean, it's a neat idea. I just feel like it's 10 to 20 years too late. And the best thing that they've done about it so far is that there was no pre-test server, no... Did you go under or over level 5 complete? There is no pre-test server, so people can't immediately start making YouTube videos and guides on Wikipedia on how to do everything right away. I don't know if you ever played yeah, MMOs. I've the only reason I played so much World of Warcraft recently, they are hard and they are long, but I find that I grind just as much on some stupid games that you wouldn't expect to, like Elden Ring or something. I only played so much recently because I never actually really played World of Warcraft authentically at any point in my life. Like, yes, I did play right before Cataclysm came out, but I was being power leveled through and I don't remember shit. I never did raiding or anything. I just got to like max level and then that was it. Being power leveled. So it was an opportunity for me to like explore the world a bit. I played it twice, Burning Crusade Classic and Wrath Classic. I actually, we got a guild, me and my three mates joined a guild at on Wrath. It was a guild of people that have played WoW for a long time. We did the whole like 40-man raids and were successful many times, and it's interesting. I wouldn't call it fun. Elden Ring is valid. Yeah. The problem with and I've watched so many videos that talk about this stuff. Like there's a video called by Folding Ideas. It's a channel talking about how it's rude to suck at WoW. And it feels like you're just looking at spreadsheets when you do a raid in World of Warcraft, and the whole fantasy thing is gone. You got this Skyrim experience over here, and then you have flying numbers like it's Wall Street 1985. It's not fun. But I played New World. That was a different experience. Never did the end game though. Everything. World MMOs have so many problems though. What's next on your list, Spice? I don't want to, if you're busy, I don't need to distract you, but I know you finished Mario Wonder. Oh, so the spikes, they do kill you. The background has some layers. It's simple, but it's a good feature. It's like 3 layers, foreground, mid, back. Maybe even a 4 with like the space. I really hope that this Daniel guy made the music too. It's not exactly Toby Fox, but actually, you know what? My brother made a top-down shooter game. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was called. I think it's free on Steam. Let me see. I'm gonna look at the store. Actually, it's in my library. Yeah. Yeah, it's on Steam. Let's see, store page. Yeah, let's take a look. Wizard Prison. It's free to play. Yeah. It was I played it. It was fun. Idea is you have a shield. It's like an active shield that you swipe. So you swipe to deflect bullets. You get a couple abilities. Some lighting effect with the yeah. Yeah, so there's that. He's working on a new game now, a pretty big project. Not to get too into that. Okami in GTA 4, really? Oh, you didn't finish those? You have a lot of games. You're a man who juggles many plates, aren't you? Not sure what else to play next. Did buy Portal and the other Valve games in a famous orange box bundle. Yeah, Portal 1 is amazing. It comes with Team Fortress and Half-Life. I've played Half-Life a million times. In fact, hold the phone. This is just a real wild stream. Right there. This is an original Half-Life for the PC. So if you have a CD reader on your computer still, you can, you know, Gordon Freeman. I mean, look at that. It's showing you the guns and stuff. Yeah, OG. This wasn't out of the orange box, obviously. This is a classic, but the orange box was a big deal. That was kind of like, I think when the Steam and Valve started to pick up big time. So there's a disc. Great games. Portal 2 is also amazing. If you have never played through that, you have to play it single and multiplayer. Very much so. Game manuals are awesome, aren't they? I'm torn between two worlds where part of me tries to live like nothing matters, right? You know, live simple. And then the other part of me really wishes I kept all my old games and all my old cards and crap like that. And, you know, game manuals are cool. Okay, we gotta go through here. This is funny. How long has it been since I've played, what is this, a worm? I feel like I've played something like this recently. Oh, also, I'm sure you're aware of this, but Half-Life did have a remastered version come out called Black Rock. I don't know if you've heard of it, if you've seen it. It's on Steam. I don't know if it's officially Steam, but it's like level 8 complete, keep going, you're doing well. Yeah, nothing wrong with both. Live minimal, but live happy. Oh, I am. I'm an idiot. Thanks. But we'll use that as an opportunity to look at Black Rock. Come on. Black Mesa, I'm sorry. Black Rock. Overwhelmingly positive. It's the definitive edition. So it's called Black Mesa, but I'm pretty sure it's just Half-Life remastered.
Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. Now arriving at Sector...
Because Black Mesa is the location that Half-Life takes place at. Wow. It's been on my wish list, or well, it is now. Anyway.
Can they? Don't bet on it. Do you have any idea that we're working on this?
Damn, that looks good.
You don't still think this is a drill?
Yeah, that's definitely Half-Life. Also, they had Blue Opposing Force and Blue Watch or something like that. It's where you play through the same game, but one was as a cop, the other one was as one of the opposing forces that comes in later in the game. Yeah, Black Mesa. So if you wanted to play a high definitive edition of Half-Life, Black Mesa is where you're gonna want to go. You got that a while back and never beat it? Oh, well, that's something if you're interested in. I mean, the game's good. It's a lot of puzzles, mostly. A little bit of shoot 'em at Gavin's. So this is level 9. If you can imagine it, I was flying through a cave in level 8. You didn't miss much. It's arcade mode. This song is slapping though. Look at that, there's fuel out there? What is that about? Can you get up to mischief in this arcade setting? You ever play Outer Wilds? Sarge. I just yesterday or the day before, level 9 complete. You can bounce off the walls in this level? I can? I didn't know that. Yes, you did. You loved it, but you never beat it. Oh. Well, if I turned that game, if I installed it and I played it, I could beat the game probably right now. First try. In fact, that's an achievement I never got, is to beat the game first try. Because the thing is beating the game's actually easy. It's learning how you're supposed to beat the game that gets difficult. And God, it's definitely probably up there with my favorite game, one of my top 3 favorite games of all time. Just love it to tears. It just kind of reminded me of flying this stupid little ship around, right? Instagram has this thing going around. It's like 6 games. It's just one of those posted in the story. 6 games to get to know me better, and it goes, people click on it and they can do their version, and it shows how many people kind of copy it. Anyway, the 6 I picked were Dark Souls, Outer Wilds, Ace Combat 5, Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo, Vermintide 2, Warhammer Vermintide 2, and what else did I pick? It doesn't matter too much, right? I'd say and Dota 2. Definitely Dark Souls and Outer Wilds though. Like, some games just shake you to your like core, like you'll never forget it. It just represents everything. There's a million good games though that I like, franchises even, but how do you just level 10 complete, Moonlander license obtain, getting better at land 10 times? How do you quantify the experience you get out of an entire franchise like Zelda? I beat the DLC too. It was called like Dark Rift or something like that. It was actually really nice. Very different. It played very, very differently. What I didn't like about it is it took much longer to get around because you were on foot most of the time. But other than that, it was good. Dark Souls and Gungeon defined me pretty good. Yeah. That's great. Gungeon is why I sort of got into game design. Oh, okay. Because you saw that you could do it too. Game design's a great field. Yeah, but how do you quantify like the entire history of something like Zelda? Like the first Zelda, second Zelda, the third, the fourth. There's so many that defy, like, it's not one game that expresses it at that point. So I guess if you were to do like pick 6 games to define me, you would pick one game from that franchise that kind of landmarked it for you. And that landmark can keep ever changing. Like, what's the difference between Link's Awakening and then like Breath of the Wild, right? Like, world of difference, but it's all Zelda. Mario 3 and Mario RPG, and well, I guess they're different. Mario Odyssey. Oops. It was intentional. This background's a little disorientating. It looks like I am not flying, but just like cruising on the ground. And then another problem is, like, sometimes you play a game or a series of games and then you love them. That's all you play for a long time. But like 10, 20 years go by and you don't think about them. They don't really define you too much. Like if I were to talk about Final Fantasy Tactics or Xenogears or Level 11 Glad something. Like, those are 2 games that I really, really, really love for a lot of reasons. But I mean, I've only played them maybe once and a half, a long time ago. and I don't go onto their forums or like the Discord or anything like that. So where's the hardcore fandom start and stop? Now it makes me think, is there a Xenogears Discord that I haven't already joined? Hey, what's up, buddy? What's going on, Anthony? What was the achievement I got? I need to see that. Oops. It was, I'm glad this game has more than 10 levels. That's very well put. Daniel, the game designer. You're not gonna Season of Discover with all the WoW addicts. Not much, man. Just got back from my workout. Oh, good for you. I've been so bad about working out. I was doing it like every day for felt like months, and then I got sick, and then I got that tattoo, and then I was just like, I don't know. Level 12 complete. Wow, you're almost good at this. Yeah, I know. Disgustingly, I am. Shame me. Disgustingly. You are? Oh, no, Anthony. Oh, shame on you. What the hell, man? You're playing... I was talking to your brother. I popped in their Discord just before this, and I was gonna say like, "Oh, you playing with?" And but I was like, "No, he's not gonna play. He's already established. He's already expressed how he feels about Blizzard in general." And what's up, Trigger? About how he feels about Blizzard and playing their games and giving them money. He didn't want to do it. But here he is, admitting to the court, judge, jury, and Trigger, Spice, and everybody. He's telling them that he's playing. What are you playing? What's your class? There's enough things new, interesting enough, yeah? Well, it sounds like it's interesting enough is a well way to put it. Yeah. It's you have to get the runes. Like, you can get abilities from, say, Wrath of the Lich King, even though it's vanilla. You just have to find it. And these quests, you don't know where they are or where they lead to, and it's exciting because where in the world can you play a WoW classic game and not have everything answered for you? So, Spice, Blizzard games suck as much as their business practices. Yeah, no, we all agree. I think the people who hate WoW the most are the people who give them the most money. Rogue, of course, I know nothing else. Well said. I'm gonna grab this fuel, because I haven't grabbed a fuel yet. I forget that I have a turbo booster. There, I used it. Oh, I can use A. This is great for controller. You'll see how you feel by the end of the month. I think a month is a good testing point for MMO, wouldn't you say? See, now Spice doesn't like MMOs. They're too, he said, too hard or too long, which is true. Most of the time. They're always too long. Too hard can vary, depending on what you're doing. Now, Azurayumi is a proficient. He is an MMO connoisseur. I was talking about 6 games that define you. I actually found that because of Azurayumi, and one of his games was Ragnarok Online, which I oh, there's another way in here. That would have been fun. I have played plenty with him. Level 13 complete, yes. Living the Lander dream. Hey, you want to go down a little memory lane here, Azur? You guys want to see something? Here. We're gonna go down a little memory lane I was just looking at this morning. We're going back, all the way back to anywhere from 1986 to 2007. Here we are. Throw it up on the main screen, Jeeves. Screen share. Here's some clips from Ragnarok Online. Give me your hand. Take me to the past. Here's me. I was a rogue. Now, let's not jump ahead there. Rogues at this time, they were brand new. See, you went from novice to your next class to your... Yeah, and that was it. I don't think they had a... Oh no, this was 2. This was tier 2. That's right. You started as one thing, then you went to your next, and then there was a tier after that. So it was like beginning, middle, and tier. But they added a second tier of 2. So rogue was the opposite. If you went novice thief, all you had was assassin, but now you could go assassin or rogue. You still wish you had your screenshots from back in the day. Unfortunately, they've been lost to time. Yeah. 2-2, that's right. So the reason I took this screen cap, I don't know, but here I am. You can see up here, I'm in Prontera. That's the main city. Great music, by the way. Ragnarok Online has some of the best music of all time. God, doesn't this game just look like it came out of pre-internet? I mean, even you... No, go away. Doesn't this... I mean, this looks like AOL chat messenger. Like, your HUD is so retro and ghetto. Stop. What is this? Oh my gosh. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. The hell? Help protect your photos with OneDrive. How about you suck my one dick? Delete. Delete data. Are you sure you want to delete the unused photos? Search. What? Yeah, I don't want any OneDrive. You can go to hell. Literally go to hell. Alright. Sorry about that. Windows, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? But man, this guy, I was hovered over him. His name is Touch My Assassin. And I thought that was really funny. And here he is in a guild where you could put in your little avatar for your guild, and that was the coolest thing. People would just you could stay logged in permanently. There was no auto timeout like there is now. They would stay in 24/7 with chat rooms. These are chat rooms, and you could open up shops too. So here we are. Look at that. Azur Yumi still using that name. You're still using that name. We were both soldiers. Or, I'm sorry, swordsmen. Which turned into night. I was using Raxus. That's funny. That's from... Raxus is just a town in Dragon Valor, the old PS1 game. Here we are as Dave Evans and Jeff Gamble in Ludi. It's the Christmas town where you fight cookies. Because we made a guild based off of our old bosses at a job we worked at. Shake my schlong. Yes, that's why I took this picture. Here's a shop. It's got a little bag. There's not many. There's only like 4 more of these. I'm not here to kill people's buzz. I took a picture of this. This is an intro lady, a teacher, because this game is Korean, South Korean, and they didn't have their English quite up to snuff yet. So when I was young, I didn't play around with buddies, but I studied myself all the time. It's great. I'm an Aldebaran noob. Where was I in Aldebaran? Here? Oh. Yeah, you're right. I am a noob. Oops. My bad. There we are. Dave Evans. Jeff Campbell. yeah, I saw it. And then this was just me looking cool because I had the headgear, goggles, and cigarette. Those are harder to get than you would think. Here's me with a huge schlong. It's actually a worm monster, but I was having a good time. And this is before rogues were even released. Here's all the thieves lined up. You would go down there, and there's the little quest. You had to make sure the high enough level. You complete your quest, and then you could become a rogue. And then there I was, looking like some 70s goth punk. But that's what the rogues were. And there I am, looking cool and looty. All right. That's all. Everyone, if this is on YouTube and people are wanting to watch some, what am I playing? Rocket Ship Lander? And they're like, why the hell am I watching this guy? They said I could bounce off the walls. They lied to me. Yeah, Marina Sash for life. I still have them, buddy. Still got some. They said I could bounce off those walls. What is up with this tower? Wow. Infinite tower. Alright, so I cannot touch these walls. I thought I could. Like a graceful swan, I make my way through this colon of the earth. Anyway, what was the point of that? I was just trying to show that Azur is the MMO man. You've played quite a lot. Black Desert. Anal's great. Escape. Level 14 complete. That one is hard, yeah. You've played that other MMO, American History X. Those are some of your favorites. You played Joaquin's Descent. What else did you play? This game looks nice. Yeah, it's not bad, Trig. I loaded it up on my... I was going through games that I never played that I had on Steam, and I thought I picked a few ones that looked like they'd be a fun little one-time playthrough, something that I'll check out, play for a couple hours or whatever, and then never call again. And this is one of them. I'm trying to buffer my way between Ace Combat, the flight simulator, combat flight simulator, and video games, cheesy video games. I don't really know what I have big on the list next. I'm such a glutton. I've bought a couple on sale. It's a good deal. It was a good sale. It was the last day on the autumn sale. Level 15 complete. Good job. Keep it up. How many levels do you think there are? If you ever want to check out the RO private server, just let me know. No, I feel like I'm done with Ragnarok as much as I'm done with World of Warcraft. Unfortunately, as much as I love the world of Ragnarok much more than WoW, its gameplay is even worse and more outdated than vanilla WoW. And I don't even I think vanilla WoW is out of date by a mile and a half. You've played most of the major ones, some of the smaller ones. I can't even remember the names of most MMOs that have come and gone. I mean, I know all the ones I've played, you've played, except for EverQuest 2. It's like WoW. I'm sorry. Yeah, WoW, Ragnarok. You never played EverQuest 2. I did. I played a Ratanga. Guild Wars 2. New World. I mean, I guess Lost Ark counts. Is this the easy way or is that the hard way? See, all you gotta do is get the momentum and then just adjust for height. Once you got the momentum, everything's a peachy keen. Anthony, there's another one of those 6 things that get to know me better for movies. I'm gonna have to do it. Level 16 complete. Live to land. Smiley face. I like that this guy put straight up, not even emojis, but emoticons in his achievements. He just put semicolon, close bracket. That's great. You've played it counts. Movies, animes, manga, TV show. Okay. Yeah, I might do more. Just have to. I think it's easier for me to pick 6 movies that define me than games, because games run in such huge franchises. I know movies run in franchises, but it's like really easy to pick one movie in a franchise that's clearly the winner. Go ahead, Anthony. Jurassic Park, what's the best one? There's 6 movies. Which one defines you? It's probably the first one. Obviously the first one. Yeah, exactly. It's the same. Terminator. There's like 20 Terminators. Somehow Rocky, which one's the best one? It doesn't matter what the franchise is. Unless they're all supposed to be bad, like Fast and Furious. By the way, you know what I did, Anthony? Games span a lot more things. Hard to pick. Yeah, it is. That's what I was thinking. How do you pick a Zelda game? Not only are they all so different, or a Mario game, they're so different, but they're also all landmarks in successful innovation or gameplay or memories or something. Each one adds something new. I mean, that's just Nintendo too. We could branch into anything else too. Half-Life is a game that it may not be what represents me, but a game like Half-Life is such a significant thing in my life, whether I care or not. Movies not so much. It's a little bit easier to find that one. There's a lot more standstills. I think you could split your genres up too. most impact at the end of the day. Well, also, here's another thing. You could watch movies more and more. Like, it's harder to play a 100-hour game over and over and over and over. You could just put more hours into it. But with a movie, you could just like play it. Like, how many times have I watched Home Alone? Every Christmas, forever. For games. Oh, I see. Most impact even up to this day. Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. I mean, it doesn't matter ultimately, but I know what you're saying. It's like, how do I pick one? I think I was just trying to... It's hard for me to say what has a big impact up to today. I don't... Oh, I guess I don't have that, so I just went with kind of like what is significant to me, but also like a variety of genres. I don't know if I'm making sense, man. I'm out here in space and shit. Oh, I mean, oh, whoa, look at this, fellas. Whoo. Open wide. I wonder if I go out the other side. This music is calming. I need that in my life right now. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that came out recently, Spice. If you are a Spotify user or not, they have their end of year wrap up. It's kind of neat. It's only like, I mean, it can only encompass a year's worth of stuff. Level 17 complete. Now I'm on a roll. It doesn't really encompass like your taste sometimes, depending on how you use Spotify. Like, for instance, my top artist was him, but my top genre was synthwave. They're not connected at all. So even though the artist that I listened to the most was goth metal or whatever, it had nothing to do with the genre that the type of music I listened to the most. And then the second one was AFI. I maybe listened to 2 albums. They were just thrown on in the background. I don't even remember playing them, and I swear I've played so much other stuff more than that, but it was like my second top artist. It's like, are you crazy? Are you high right now? My favorite was people posting theirs, and they had like 300, 400 minutes listened total. Yeah, they don't even use Spotify. I only had 18,000. Like, I can name a few other people who had 140,000 or something. Maybe this is 40,000. I don't know. A lot more. A whole lot more. Like, I haven't seen a whole lot of people post the little spicy theme thing that they are. I got vampire. I was kind of hoping to know what yours was, Azzer. I've seen 2 people with alchemist. There's like a polymorph or a changeling, and then there was another one that the alchemist is if you've made more playlists than anyone else. The changeling is if you kind of like hard shift from an artist to another artist, and then I don't remember the name of it, but there's one if you listen to albums from beginning to end all the way through. Oh yeah. Level 18 complete. Lander games for life, baby. 18 to 20k was the average from what you saw, but you saw 1 or 2 with 40k plus? Really? For minutes listened to total? Wow. Yeah, I know Jacob had Alchemist. He was one of the ones I saw. I can't remember who had. I think Wes's sister Veronica had the albums all the way beginning and end. A lot of people obviously have Taylor Swift on their listening albums. You know what I like doing for the 6 games that define me? I like I like looking up the. Can I just rocket through that maybe? No. Moon Crasher crashed 10 times. Let's go around. I like looking up random people's profiles and seeing their games and like trying to give them a 1-word description. Like if you saw someone that had Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, Journey, maybe an RPG or an MMO, like what would you think? You'd be like, you're kind of average nerdy girl, maybe, right? But if it's a guy, replace like 2 of those and put in I don't know, like a truck simulator or something. Maybe a shooting game. Level 19 complete based on, what did that say? Based on Astrolander from Time Splitters 2? Really? Was it? That's what it says for the achievement. Level 19 complete based on Astrolander from Time Splitters 2. That's actually really fucking cool. You know why? I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna goddamn show you why. You're gonna watch this right now. We're gonna go to YouTube. If you're on YouTube watching me go to YouTube, that's Inception. Speaking of games that define me, Time Splitters. That's a franchise. Speaking of Jacob, I played Time Splitters 1 the most with Jacob. You got Hypnotist. That might have been. You'll have to tell me what that is. Time Splitters 1 with Jacob. Time Splitters 2 is amazing. It was a lot of my childhood. And then, of course, I played Time Splitters 3 and Time Splitters Future Perfect, but Time Splitters is a first-person shooter game. It came out around the time of like it's way newer than GoldenEye. I'd have to look up the years. I'd say more like Perfect Dark. It was in the era where you still couldn't look up or down. I'm pretty sure you didn't have the maybe you couldn't jump. Anyway, it was based mostly around a little bit of arcade shooting and a campaign mode. And the campaign mode was super slapsticky, or like Ratchet and Clank goofy kind of they have all kinds of shenanigans. Like you could play as gingerbread men, and there's aliens and giant monkeys and ghosts and zombies and you name it. They just threw it all in there. It was basically Fortnite as far as wacky goes. But the campaign was fun because you go through time and you're in all these different genres, and occasionally you could play Astrolander. Okay, well that's the song. There we go. Bonus game.
Day 1 of being a girl athlete, I've already
What the hell? Yeah, you could play Anaconda, you could play Astrolander. So they're saying that level 19 was based off of that. Maybe it was that one. I would have never even remembered that Time Splitters had asked this bonus game unless that said so. That's really cool. That was it. That must have been it. Right there. And he crashed. What a noob. Damn, this song's good too. It's really good. I'm gonna have to bump that jam later. You remember hanging out with me at my house in the morning before school when you worked on custom maps? Yeah, I would make custom maps for Time Splitters, that's right. Oh, Hypnosis. So you do listen to the album all the way through. You got that. So you got okay. Yeah, they had Time Splitters had Anaconda or Snake Eater and Astrolander, but that's really cool. Let's give some props to what's his face? Daniel Paul Griffin for the throwback to Time Splitters 2. And how old is Astrolander? 2017? That's not that old. It's really not. For when he made this. Cause Lord forgive me, but now I gotta know when Time Splitters 2 came out. Time Splitters 2. Survey says it was released in 2002. So like 15 years later, this guy gives an homage in level 19 to a bonus game. Isn't gaming the greatest? Video games forever. I thought I just did the spiral one. I was just going backwards. Oh, you know we're going in there, Daniel. You think that Rings of Saturn is gonna scare me out of this? See, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So you're an album listener, huh? The only time I'll ever listen to an album all the way through is when I've... Good thing here, there's no more levels. Oh, there are more levels. Is when I've never heard the album before. That's about it. That's the only time I'll do it. And then I chop it to pieces like a monster, and then I make it into my own playlists. Because I am a hive mind. Yeah, Astrolanders was its own game too. I know. That's why it was the bonus. But he specifically said it was based off of Astrolanders and Time Splitters 2. It's in the achievement. It's literally the name of the achievement. Did I not show you? Did I not? You calling me a liar? See? Level 19. Based on Astrolander from Time Splitters 2. Smiley face. 17.8% of players have that. That's wild, huh? Yeah, what was I gonna say? Another filthy thing I did. Another disgusting, dirty thing I did Azurumi was these Black Friday deals, right? So, am I going through an alien? Like a face hugger? I got the entire Resident Evil movie franchise series collection. It was wicked cheap, and I think there's 5 or 6 movies. It included everything except for Welcome to Raccoon City, which is like a soft reboot. The last one that came out. I saw that in theaters. It's one of those trash series that you just kind of like. One of these days, I didn't want to get it. Fuck me, man. You're going out for the night. Thanks for coming in, Spice. I will have to stop into yours next time you're on, buddy. Share the love. Take it easy. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. It's like, it's still November, man. Alright, later on, buddy. Yeah, Resident Evil. I know they're all garbage, but it's like tasty garbage, you know what I mean? So like, oh, that's what I was gonna say. Fast and Furious. I've been wanting to watch all the Fast and Furious because I've missed probably half of them. That's not even counting the extras, Hobbs and Shaw, or I don't know what do they have? Cliff Fandango and Vin Diesel. What do they got? Anyway, they have a bunch of side ones, but from 1 to 10, level 12, Escape from the Belly of the Beast. I did. It's a little too much right now. It's like $60 some. I can't justify buying even 10 Fast and Furious movies for $60. But especially because I think they're coming out with an 11th one. But I do want to get that someday so I can watch them all from beginning to end, because I guess it's a journey worth taking, like a Harry Potter or something. Sometimes it is fun to enjoy trash, it really is. Oh, Hobbs and Shaw was the only spin-off? Yeah, I never saw it. Here's something I could recommend for you on Netflix if you're interested. Everyone out there. Azur. Well, screw me. He never bought it. Yeah, I put on Fast and Furious X the other day and ended up turning it off. I have to try again. Yeah, you probably have to be in the mindset. Maybe hanging out with some buds, having a mojito or something like that. So there's a movie called Avengement, I believe it's called. Avenge. I think it's Avengement. It's starring Scott Adkins. I think it's Scott Adkins. He's the martial arts guy that got famous from Undisputed, that prison fighting movie. Anyway, it's a short film. It's maybe only an hour, 20 minutes, something like that, but it's about it's very, very, very British. It's about some gang mobster type guys, and one of them is kind of the softie, and he gets set up more or less and goes to jail. It's not like a spoiler or anything. That's pretty much the premise of the movie. What's great about it is because he's just like this softie, but by being in jail and the circumstances that he's in, he gets hard real fast, and like he's just getting his ass beat and he becomes like this pro fighter guy. And it's pretty good. The end, it's just a lot of fighting and British talk and some swearing and spitting and all that good stuff. Level 22 complete. That's the way she goes. That's the way she goes. I've already been making my rounds through the Christmas films. I already watched The Holiday. Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2. Oh, Anthony, did you like Squid Games? The show? The Korean show? If you did, if you've seen it, there is, and I know you like game shows, like contestant game shows, yeah. Who didn't like Squid Games, right? They have Squid Games, the challenge, I think it's called. It's on Netflix now. It's pretty much everything except for the final episode is out, I believe. It's real people put into is the closest they can do with a Squid Game actual challenge. And it's pretty good. It's not bad. Into the Volcano, level 23. You haven't started your holiday movies yet. Yeah. Actually got a tree set up last night. I got my tree early. You know why I got my tree early? Because the earlier you get your tree, not only do you get to pick the best ones, but you get to put it in water sooner, which means it should last longer rather than just sitting out in a Home Depot parking lot, rotting away, sitting in the sun, getting dry. You've heard of it? You've heard of the Squid Game show? Really? I heard it was pretty trash. It is trash. It is trash. But it, you know, it's game show trash. But some of it's pretty good. There is some legitimate freakouts by people that is worth it alone. I guess it's more fun to watch with like someone else, perhaps not on your own necessarily. Level 24 complete. Seems like you actually might make it to the end. I have no idea. Is there an end to this game? I probably spent more time just bullshitting. The controls are smooth though. I'll give you that, Daniel. Daniel Griffin. What is your name? Daniel Griffin? The challenges are fine. I don't expect them to be much harder or easier at this point in the game. I'd say the graphics are fine too. He's making decent use of, well, just plain old black backing. Look at that, he's got little splash effects when I die. Press any key to start. No, he did a good job making this. Uh-oh. Sometimes even just turning is the problem. Isn't that great that this little tiny appendix colon is hard enough to make you not do that and go all the way around that big thing instead. Oh, no, I could do this. Sometimes turning's the shit. I keep hard turning. That's really what it is. It's not exactly a ball. You can even leave this rock. I don't know where that would go. God, the control's so fine-tuned. I can barely touch the trigger. Look at that. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll go the long way around. I've messed with that enough. Now I'm gonna do my Tokyo drift. Whoa. All it takes is a little spiral to mess up a game with inertia like this. All that workaround for one little tunnel. King's Landing, land 25 times, level 25 complete. Shortcuts are brutal, and a slouchy emoji. Level 26. Wow, look at this little spirograph. So all these little spots are death. You know what piloting something like this makes you good at? Steering steering a ship. Sea of Thieves. It's just like counter inertia. Barely any fuel used either. Ah, fuck me. Time to crash. Crash 25 times. That's what I'm saying. I make this look like butter. Of course I would. Man, I'm so glad Ace Combat has landing and refueling and takeoffs. It's part of the simulation. Something I bought. Did I buy it or was it a gift? American Truck Simulator. I felt like I wasn't playing enough simulators. There's such a huge market of simulator games. The only... You're out of here? Alright, buddy. Well, appreciate the lurk. I hope you have a good night. A lot of games that are actually in the market, especially for free or cheap games, there are text novels like adventure novels, I forget what they're called. But there's also surprisingly a lot of strategy games, like simulator building, like Sim City type stuff. Geometric Madness, 26 complete. Surprisingly, a lot of little indie games and retro games, cheap $1 games that are mostly somewhere between SimCity or Warcraft, I don't know. That's regular Warcraft, not World of. You got your classics like Red Alert, Command and Conquer. There's a whole market for those types of games. And then there's some really crazy detailed new ones. One that I've heard of recently is called like Solaris, I think. You basically have to learn a whole new job. What's another movie franchise that I want to get? I think the Halloween franchise. You know what I do? Why I'm having a hard time sometimes is because I have just a momentary lapse in my memory of what kind of game I'm playing. And I forget that it's a game where you drift in whatever direction you're moving, and I think it's a game like a 2D platformer where you're just bound to fall down. It looks like I am falling down. Oh shit, I am. So does gravity change inside this rock? Wow. I've been playing it for 26 levels and I just now noticed that gravity changes inside the rocks. Yeah, I keep falling down. So I'm a genius. My name is Grae. I'm an idiot. Wow, look at this little cock smack here. And I do that. You have to land at like a 5-degree parallel. Okay. I'm in laser focus mode at the moment. I don't want to do this again. Specifically this level. All your mothership are belong to us. That's a really old meme. Level 27 complete. All your base are belong to us. It's one of the OG internet memes based off of a like a Sega Genesis game. And there's this character named Mad Cats, and it was just really poor English. Turned into a very long-running meme. Memes lasted much longer back in the heyday. Much longer. Because they couldn't move as fast. This is gonna be a pickle. It's actually gonna be the end of my life. So what's the alternative route? Probably this way, huh? This is tricky because you gotta keep going up, but you also gotta fix that centrifugal drift. I mean, isn't that like the whole challenge mostly? And this is just a spiral. Oh, you can just go all the way out here? No, screw you. I'm out here Tokyo drifting. All that just to get through to here. 2 holes. Okay, that shortcut's sparsely worth it. That's for a hardcore Henry. Serious Sam. Not me, Daisy Duke dildo. Two more hard corners. Oh shit. Those cobwebs? What the fuck? What's going on, dude? I don't want no space spiders. New best time, level 28. The cleanup crew has landed. Damn. Where am I going? You know what's funny about that sound? Is that's not even a shortcut, you cox monkey. Is that it's probably just Daniel Griffin blowing into a microphone. Unless he took the sound of a actual jet engine and then just transformed the hell out of it to make it sound pixely. If you have feedback or ideas, let me know on the community. Level 29 complete. That's an achievement if I have feedback. Like, you gotta see this here. These are the best achievement names. Level 29 complete. If you have feedback or ideas, let me know on the community notice board. Daniel, you're doing fine, mate. Now he's got hieroglyphics. What's going on, Daniel? This is personal now, Daniel. This isn't even space. at the speed that you need to kind of go through some of this stuff, I sort of wish there was a zoom in function, right? If just the little tippy tip of my rocket ship touches me, go bluey. Kabloo blue bluey. Look at me just moonwalk my way into this. Oh fuck, I almost just fucking popped myself turning. You did it! Thank you for playing, smiley face. That's the achievement. I did it. Thank you for playing, that's what it said. I won. Well, that was about an hour and a half for 30 levels. Let's look at the campaign. It says 38 minutes, so I wasted an hour. You let me spend an entire hour shooting the shit? Shooting the shit for an hour? Damn. Gotta enter my name. I was gonna put Space Monkey, but Trigger, you're still there, man. You let me shoot the shit for an hour, amiga? Are you crazy? How would I say that? ¿Cuánto años tiene tu pene? Is that how you ask? Are you crazy? Is that how you say it? ¿Cuánto años tiene tu pene? Are you crazy? Did I get that right? What? No, it's a joke. It's exactly what it sounds like. How old is your penis? What? No, it's like como tu loco estás loco? Yeah. Estás? Are you? It's like estás this, estás. Estás loco? Pinchy loco? Arcade Moonlander. Yeah, let's check out the adventure since I don't know what procedural, if that's what it sounds like. It's forming the level as I'm flying, so we're gonna do adventure real quick. Oh shit, look at this. What is this all about? Can I fly through this? Whoa, whoa, what is this? I just went into some space bubble egg. It's like a gravity, it's like it's got its own gravity. Whoa, what the fuck? That's cool. Okay, this is kind of like actually, you know what? I'm not crazy. You do fall. Even in space, you fall down. It was like that the whole time. Gosh damn it. So these little bubbles, these little space cells, the music changed. You can tell what they're doing is they're rotating the camera with me. Which, by rotating the camera, they're essentially rotating me. So that way, see, I don't have to point to the right to go. Oh yeah, well I do. I don't know. It's rotating the camera. That's all I know. Rotario. And then I gotta leave it. Whoa. Mira. Look. It's teleporting. This game looks relaxing. Whoa. Well, it was. And then I just kind of... Oh, it continues. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of relaxing. Es frio. Of course, I'm sure frio is not chill. Do I still? Yeah, I do. What's on your list to play, Trigger? You're conquering all the Metal Gears so far. Did you finish 2? Why does it keep changing the song so poorly? It's just going through Daniel's playlist. I know you beat 1. I'm pretty sure you beat 3. Yeah, you were playing Guilty Gear Strive earlier. I was gonna pop in for a minute. I just didn't get to catch you fast enough though. Oh, 3 perfects online. Shit, that camera rotates, not helping. Who'd you play as? Whew. Oh shit. Okay, I have to use the space booster quite furiously on some of this. Is that me or is that a furious fixation? Wow, that rotation is doing a number on my brain. So yeah, I don't know if I explained it, but the jet almost sounds like someone doing this. Like... the most simple ghetto way to get a jet. Damn, you got 3 perfects online, and you're playing as oh man, shit. Let me land this and I'll read. Oh no, there's a rotation right. Watch this. Oh yeah, there we go. So 3 perfects. You're playing Tomb Raider, Shadow of Mordor. So you're on the first Tomb Raider, the one that came out in like 2013, the remake, because that was a trilogy, which I realize I own the trilogy, so maybe I'll play the second Tomb Raider at some point. Who did you play in Guilty Gear Strive though? I think you said you play the ice guy. Whoa, what the hell? It just stopped letting me fly. I was set up. Kai Keski. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, the lightning guy. I'm thinking of BlazBlue. That was the Kai Keski of BlazBlue. That's right. Ride the blue lightning. You gotta admit though, there's very few ultimates that are as cool as Soul Bad Guys, where he just like He does like a little chip with his, gives him a little chinga, you know, with his left. And then he goes dos manos and he's just like, pooh, and there's this huge explosion. Now that's pretty tight. It's a Soul bad guy. Soul is cool, but Lightning is better. Yeah. The name, you like Kaikeski. Speaking of name, you know what I learned recently? I beat the adventure? Damn, I'm just on fire. I've got an hour and 40. I guess we'll check out procedure. You've heard of Chat GPT? Metallica? Kaikeski's from Metallica? I missed the reference completely. I'm gonna have to look that up. But have you heard of, you know about Chat GPT? It's a year old as of this week. It's hit its first anniversary. It's what's gonna be running our lives in the future here. But Chat GPT is one of the many different AI chat programs that are now available. It's more than just a chat program. It's also a search engine, a artistic replacement. Some can do art, some can write stories, some can answer questions. Anyway, from apparently one source that I saw, in French, the word for the way they say it's like cat fart, they go jat GPT is like cat farting, and it sounds just like Chat GPT. So I guess in all of France, whenever the news is talking about is Chat GPT gonna be taking over your job, all they're hearing is the cat farting gonna take over your job, is the cat farting ruining kids in school. Like, I don't know if that's true, but if it's Chat GPT, it's like, it's still spelled like chat, but they say Jat, and then JA apostrophe PETE, Jat PT, cat farting. How do you say fart in Spanish? El gato is oh, I know, it's fumar. No, it's not fumar. There's another. Someone used to think fumar meant farting. No, you would see the signs and it would say like no fumar at all the stores. Arcade Moonlander, you beat the adventure in like 5 minutes. Wow. Okay, so we got one last thing for tonight's stream trigger. We're gonna check out procedural. We've finished all 30 levels in arcade, which was pleasant. I enjoyed that. I was particularly pleased with the achievements, and the adventure took all of 5 minutes. So we're gonna check this out. This looks like you just select levels. Yeah, I don't like that. That's grayed out. So we'll check this out. Oh yeah, it's just oh, excuse me. You generate it. It's even worse than I thought. You can make a seed. I'll just do time trial. Practice. Okay. This should be rich. That's it. There's the landing pad. So we land on it, and then what? I'm like heavy breathing into this thing right now. So it's just generating more. This is starting to look more like a Worms game. Someone launched a mole right into the ground. They drilled through. So does it keep building on the same block? This looks really bad. Why is it giving me the same level? I think we're gonna fly out of control here. Let's get out of here. Let's fucking fly, baby. I'm just going crazy. I guess that's it. That's pretty much it, man. This is the game. We have... They won't even let you fly off into space. Maybe we can do some cool Tokyo drifts. If you... The sound just cuts out if you... if you... Oh, I ran out of fuel. That's probably what happened to me back there. If you just accelerate until you run out. Well, whatever. That's Arcade Moonlander. Wow, what an adventure. Let's give our credits out to Daniel Paul Griffin for that Time Splitters 2 throwback. I'll take that any day. I like it. Music by Eric Matias. Maybe it's Matias. Maybe it's Spanish. I don't know. I don't think they would actually have a Y in place of an I, even if it was Matthias. Yeah. Thanks, Trigger. Appreciate it. Are you gonna play any Strive? I'll watch just for a bit if you're gonna play a match or two. You're probably done. Special thanks to Turtle Wax Guards and Down Under Viking for play testing. This font is atrocious. It's sort of alien, but it's also got uppercase and lowercase sporadically. Like that's a lowercase t. It looks like a broken capital E. I hate that lowercase t so much. It looks terrible. Thanks to Vi for all the French translations. Chat GPT, smiley face. Thanks to Kama and Nick and Tob for the Russian translations. And thanks to Krypus for the Steam guide and record times. Back of Nowhere Studios, Daniel Paul Griffin, 2020. 2020. Why does it say 2020? This game was 2017, is it not? Did he update this? Is this retrofit it? What is going on, Daniel? Are you pulling my leg? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Moonlander. Store page. Release date 2017. He must have patched it. That's weird. He's patching it. For 3 years he's been patching this game. Alright, well that is it for our time here. Thank you for joining. If you enjoyed watching this, you know, I don't even have to tell you. I'm not even gonna tell you. But you're welcome to join us here at Grae Solaire, because this is the place where gamers never die. Never die. And if you don't like it, I don't know why you're still here. You can shove off, mate. You can go kick rocks. You can go to bed and not wake up. Ever. And not you, Trigger. You go to sleep and you wake up el mañana. The tomorrow. You better wake up the tomorrow. Gosh darn it. And yeah. Whatever. Whatever, man. Alright. For everyone else out there drifting around in space trying to land on a moon rock, I'll see you by the fire.